Oh, it's cold today. Whew. All right. It's weird because it was like 80 something degrees a few days ago, and now it's like 50 something degrees outside. Spring is weird. Okay, so today I am officially 29 weeks, and I had an appointment today. So I got, today was, I'm so upset. Let me explain. Okay, so I went to the doctor. I had my appointment today, and I got right butt cheek RhoGAM shot because I'm a negative blood type. Got blood drawn, so there. I got I want to say T-tap, D-tap, I don't know, that one shot right there, and I did glucose test. So I got poked and prodded all morning, which was fine. The appointment was fine. Everything's fine, right? Everything's great. My blood pressure's still low. I did gain a lot of weight. I feel like I gained a lot of weight. It said it was at 139. I was wearing a leather jacket and I was wearing boots because it was cold outside. So I don't know if that may have, I'm gonna make myself feel better and say that added a pound or two. Cause God, that's like what, 5 pounds in a month. I don't know. It feels weird. It was funny. I got on the scale and I saw it go to 139. I'm like, oh my God. And it went like that, and the nurse was like, it's okay. It's all right. Oh man, that was funny. Anyway, glucose test. Glucose test. I said that wrong. The 1 hour one. I was supposed to get 139 or below. And I got 144. So now I have to go back on Monday and take the 3 hour one, which is exciting. I'm so sad though. Like, I'm upset. Like, I feel like I've been doing so well. And like now this appointment, I just feel like it was, ugh. My blood pressure though, I saw it. They didn't tell me what it was. Usually the assistant tells me, but this time my doctor was sitting with the paper like kind of this way, so I actually saw what my blood pressure was. It was 115 over 70. You know what? That's in my chart. I can just go into the app. I'm over here trying to. Oh, 115 over 77, which is not bad. That's pretty good. I want to keep it nice and low, you know. But yeah, I'm so sad about that. I mean, I don't feel like I'm eating horribly either. I mean, it's just kind of a little surprising because like I really didn't think I was gonna fail. I didn't think that I would. I'm not. I mean, I don't understand. I wanted to pass, you know. I'm just gonna show you my belly. Let's see my belly. Okay, so here I'm wearing a t-shirt. I don't even know what size this is. I can't even tell you. But these are regular jeans that I still can button up like under my belly, but I can still button them up. Here's my belly. It's nice and round. She's getting big and she's getting not violent, but she's kicking for sure. Everything's good. Even my hernia feels better. But just, it's good. I'm good. Everything's good. Except for the stupid glucose tests, but everything's good. I'm sad. I feel like it's a stupid thing to be sad about. Oh my God. Like, speaking of things that are stupid to be upset about, the other day I got in the shower, and when I went to reach for the soap, I realized there was no soap, and I started crying because there was no soap in the shower. But I called Emmy, and I'm like, come get me soap, and I'm like crying in the shower. He's like, it's okay, I'll get you soap, right? He's just trying to be really nice, but as soon as he closes the curtain, like if the curtain's soundproof, he starts laughing. Which, I mean, it is funny, but it's just funny. It's like, okay, the curtains are not soundproof. It's like a piece of fabric. I can hear you laughing at me. But it was funny. Oh, I'm going to get a 3D ultrasound appointment on Saturday, which is exciting, so get to see her. And they're going to allow Emmy to be in the room, so that's kind of fun. Because for right now, my OB's in the OB's office, like I have to go in by myself. Like I'm not allowed to go in with anybody else. I'm supposed to get another ultrasound there around 36 weeks, if I remember correctly. I don't know, probably I don't know, 30 something weeks, just to check like the growth make sure everything's going okay. So I hope he's there to see that one. Well, I mean he'll be there for Saturday, but still, I like when he's there for the ultrasounds because it's just a nice experience. I'm tired and I'm cold and upset now because the stupid glucose, stupid body isn't processing the sugar well. I'm so sad. I was probably visibly upset when she told me the result, because she's like, it's okay. We're gonna come back and it's gonna be, it's gonna be 3 hours, but it's okay. No, it's okay. It's not a big deal. And she was like explaining to me like what goes on and how many times and the process of it. And then, but like after every few sentences, she's like, but it's okay. It's okay. No, it's okay. So I must have been like visibly upset about it. Everything's fine. I feel like the dog with the fire around it. Everything's fine. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. You probably all see you see me here. Okay. That's okay. Good. Everything's good. Nothing. Mhm. Yeah. No, I'm good. Everything's fine. Mhm. Yes, a lot. A lot. Mm. No. No. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I don't really have questions. There's one thing that I can't. I can't really stop. I don't think I'm supposed to sleep on my back, and I try not to, but I wake up on my back. Is that bad? Yeah. Mm. Okay. 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 Yeah, that's fine. Okay. You too. Thank you so much. Bye bye. All right. 3 whole minutes. 3 whole minutes of a doctor's appointment. That was my 30-week appointment. 30? Yeah, whatever. It was supposed to be a Zoom call, but that didn't work out. Obviously, he couldn't hear me. I couldn't hear him. I could see him, but I couldn't hear or see. I mean, I couldn't hear him and he couldn't hear me. So he had to end up calling me. So yeah, that's what that phone call was. Let me take this off because you can see the light. Um, let's do an update since I'm already here. I figured it was gonna, I mean, they scheduled me for like half an hour, which I thought was kind of crazy. But I figured I wouldn't need a whole half hour. My hair looks crazy. I figured I wouldn't need a whole half hour because I knew nothing really interesting has happened in the last 2 weeks. Other than the glucose test, that the pre-screening one that I failed, but then I did really, really well in the main 3 hour one, so he was happy with that. The county or state I guess has already opened back up, and we're already in phase 1, going back to normalcy, I guess, normalcy, whatever. Oh, they asked me to take my temperature, blood pressure, pulse, and I took my weight, but they didn't ask me for that, so whatever. What was I saying? Oh, we're in phase 1. Still, they try to keep me away from the office as much as possible with the phone. That's what the whole Zoom thing was for. But anyway, yeah, they're just trying to keep as many people out of the office if it's not necessary to go in. Like, Hello? This is she. How may I help you? Okay. In Valentine? Oh, I feel so, that's right. That doesn't matter where he is if it's a video visit. I'm sorry. The 4th is fine. I'm sorry. Oh, okay, perfect. Thank you so much. All right, bye-bye. I feel so dumb. That was hilarious. Oh, that was hilarious. Oh my god. She's like, oh yeah, this day and time fine? And I'm like, is it at this location? It matters because it's a video visit. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. Oh, that was funny. I feel stupid. Okay, anyway, that's oh, let me show you my belly while I'm here. Okay, that's my belly. It's nice and round. It's definitely bigger. I feel like in the morning, she looks... I'm definitely getting wider too, but... Whoop, oh, too much. But yeah, there she is. She's nice and round. Ooh. Put a dress on just in case I had to get up for the Zoom call. I was thinking of just wearing like a sweater or like a top and then just being free at the bottom. But I'm like, no, watch something happen and I have to get up and do something and then he's gonna like, I'm gonna be like in my underwear. So I'm like, whatever, I'll just wear a dress. And the reason I did the video call here, because this is like the only place in the entire house that's clean or like somewhat, or in the kitchen too. The kitchen's not dirty either, but everything else is a mess. So my next appointment is going to be another video call for 32 weeks, which is fine, which I don't really care. I don't really care. Well, I'm gonna be 31 weeks tomorrow. God, I'm gonna be 31 weeks tomorrow. That's crazy. So I'll be 33 weeks for my next appointment. On 28 weeks, I took like the little ballet pictures that I posted online, which I love, which I'm so excited about. And I was a little smaller then than I am now, which is weird because I was only 2 weeks ago. And then at 29 weeks, I actually got a 3D scan. You can kind of see the little guy here, or little girl, so not guy, but I framed one of the pictures, or one of the prints that they gave me. The 3D ultrasound was a lot of fun. A lot of people say she looks like me in the 3D ultrasound, so that's exciting. Who knows though? Because I feel like from like the time a child is born to like even a year old, like they just change so much throughout the year. So I feel like it's not really like she's gonna look like me, but in the picture she does a little bit. I think, at least like this part, like down here. It's hard to say with the nose though, because I feel like all babies have like that little button nose, so like I feel like it's kind of hard to say. Oh, we went to pick up the stuff from my mom's house that my niece left behind. It's like the crib, we got the stroller, we got a lot of my niece's clothes, so we don't have to like buy any of that stuff. Oh, we have the gifts from my mother-in-law. There's like diapers, and there's still stuff that we left behind. There's a bunch of stuff we left behind, not only in my mom's house, but in my mother-in-law's house. It's just a bunch of stuff, and it all has to get organized. We still have to get the what's it called where you put the clothes in? The drawers. The drawer there I'm gonna use as also as a changing table. So 30 weeks. So that means there's only 9 weeks left. If she's born when she's supposed to be born. If she comes in sooner, it's less than 9 weeks. I'm gonna clean up as much as I can, or organize the things that I have as much as I can, and then honestly, my goal is by next week or the week after that to have our hospital bags packed, just in case of anything. She seems to be fine, like growing fine. There's no like contractions or bleeding or anything like that. She seems to be kind of on track to be born full term, but just in case, I just want to be, you know, God, I wouldn't want her to be born preterm, but you never know, so I just want to be prepared. She moves like crazy, kicks me like crazy still, which is awesome, which is good, and I don't know. Yeah, that's it. Okay, bye. So tomorrow I am 31 weeks and 6 days. Hi, Trudy Pie. Look, where's your Trudy Pie? Where's your Trudy Pie? Oh, your Trudy Pie. Alright, so I am 31 weeks and 6 days. So tomorrow I'll be 32 weeks. 7.5 months-ish. Today, specifically, I feel really tired and, let me take my glasses off. But I feel really tired and my head kind of hurts a little bit. It might be dehydration, so I'm just going to try to drink some water. I mean, I slept well last night for the first time in a long time because I had insomnia for like ever. The other day, I woke up in the middle of the night to like muscle spasms, like, you know, like the pelvic floor muscles, like those they were spasming, like they're tightening. Like I've been achy throughout most of the pregnancy, which is normal, I'm sure. But this one was just kind of, it was just so weird. And I tried to ignore it the first few times it happened because it was just like, and then it would release, and then it would go again, and then release. But that by the fourth or fifth time, I'm like, okay, I can't. So I started sitting up. As soon as I sat up, it kind of doled out. So like I like immediately sent a message to my doctor that was happening, and his nurse wrote back saying that, you know, it's aches and pains are normal, but if it doesn't go away with like say position change or Tylenol or a warm bath, or I forgot what other 2 or 3 things she said, that, and it persists, that I do have to go in for an evaluation. But it hasn't really happened since then. Even for about like, after like the initial like really strong ones, when I sat up, it still kind of kept happening a little bit. It was dull, but I still felt it. I don't know if that's just her like also like getting in position, engaging. It's kind of early for her to engage though, but it could just be her head just kind of hitting my cervix, and I'm just not used to it either. I thought about that too. Oh, I got a little maternity shoot that I wasn't going to get. I wasn't going to have one. A friend that is a photographer, he offered to take some maternity pictures, and they came out beautiful. I have not gotten the photo release technically, but I'm gonna mention it now, even though I haven't gotten it yet, because this video is not gonna come out for like another month or so. So by then I should have. But yeah, I picked my top 10 favorites. But that was a lot of fun. I feel like I look huge. Like I look so pregnant. Like sometimes I look at myself and I look down at my belly and I don't feel super pregnant. I feel like when I look down, it just looks like I stopped working out. I have a really bad gut and I'm really bloated on top of everything. It just doesn't, you know, I don't think it looks, looking down, I don't feel like it's huge. When I see myself in the mirror, I'm like, oh wow, I'm definitely getting bigger. But when I saw myself in those pictures, I don't know if it was the dress too, because it was really flowy, that also made me, I don't know, I just felt so big. Not in a bad way or a self-conscious way, because I'm still like the same size. Like my limbs and like everything else is more or less the same. It's just the belly. Like I wore this dress yesterday, and I felt like it was like kind of a really loose dress, and I felt like it kind of hid the pregnancy. But then when I took a picture and I posted it online, I'm like, wow, I look really pregnant in that picture. She's getting bigger, moving a lot. It's weird because now she's not kicking as hard, because before she was just like jabbing me, like I was just like, ow, that freaking hurts, you know? But now it's more like a squiggle, that's not a word. It's like a wiggle and like just kind of movement. I just kind of feel her just kind of wiggling around more so than like jabbing and kicking and stuff like that. I still feel her little feet up here. Oh my god. It's getting worse though. Before it was cute and mildly annoying, but now it's just, yesterday I was like, oh my god, get out of my ribs please. She was in my ribs for like hours. But here's my belly. She's very round. She's very round. It's funny when I'm changing in front of the mirror, and it just like you can really see the cut and then like straight. It's just the weirdest look. But yeah, she's getting really round. I'm starting to get wider from here too, because before, when I first started, like in the beginning of pregnancy, it was just belly, you know, but now it's really starting to like widen out here as well as forward. So yeah, look at her. She's so big. I'm starting to feel big, and like I said, my back, especially my lower back, well, my whole back hurts, but my lower back is just, it just radiates pain. I was watching the first trimester video the other day, and I was laughing because I'm like, oh look, you can kind of see it there, and it's a little bit of a belly. I'm like, I see nothing. That's absolutely nothing. I guess it was more like wishful thinking. Like I'm growing a human inside of my body, and it's just the weirdest thing. It's just the weirdest thing. Alright, so Today I am officially, how far along am I'm 33 weeks pregnant. I'm tired. I woke up at 4 this morning and I couldn't go back to sleep. And 4's being generous because I think it was like 3:50 something, and that's happening a lot. Actually just got off another Zoom call thing with my doctor. And again, it wasn't working. It's me. It's embarrassing because kids use it. Like, there's children using this app for school, and I can't figure it out for like a 5-minute phone call. Hi, Judy, bye. You want lovies? Oh, you just want lovies. Oh, you just... He heard me, so we continued the call, but he couldn't see me. I didn't know how to turn my camera. I don't know how to... After the phone call, we're like, okay, bye. I just stayed on because I didn't know how to hang up. It's like, I don't know how, I don't know how to use this thing. It's embarrassing. I think Emmy's coming with food right now for lunch because I haven't cooked. And then in a little bit I'm going to my brother's because they're gonna have a little tiny mini baby shower for my sister-in-law, so I have to get ready for that soon. I have my next appointment, even though my last few appointments have been Zoom calls. My next one I do have to actually go into the office. I was gonna say into the pastor's office. No, into the doctor's office. Dude, seriously, the sleeping thing is bad. He's the one, he brought it up. Words are really hard today. Okay. I had difficulty speaking to him too, and I'm like, I'm so sorry, my brain's not working. Anyway, he had brought it up. He actually asked me how my sleep was, and I was like, it's not so great. So he said, I think he said I could take Benadryl or Unisom for my sleep because I just don't sleep well. Actually, no. I mean, when I first got pregnant, I would wake up around 3-4 o'clock in the morning because I was hungry and I would eat, and then I'd just go back to sleep. Okay, so then occasionally I would like wake up and then just couldn't go back to sleep. But now, the past few weeks, it's just so much more. It's so often. So I go to sleep super late, and then I wake up like at 3 or 4. Can't go back to sleep. So then, by the time the afternoon hits, I need a nap because I'm so tired. But then, if I take a nap, it just causes me to go to sleep later. And then I guess I'm not tired because I took a nap, and then I feel like that's why I'm waking up. It's just a vicious cycle. But like, I've tried, but actually no, it's not though, because I've actually tried to go to not... Is that the door? Am I hearing things? Anyway, I've tried to go a full day without any naps and just try to truck on through and be like, okay, I'm gonna do this and do all this other stuff even though I'm tired, and I'm gonna work out, I'm gonna do all this stuff, and I'm gonna tire myself out, right? And I'm not gonna nap, and I'm gonna work it out that way. And I still sleep like 3 hours. I still have insomnia. All right, well, this shirt's making me look a lot bigger than I actually am. It's my belly. Oh, Emmy's here. You're here for lunch. I'm recording my video.
Hi.
Hi.
Are you recording a video?
Yeah, that's okay. I can just finish later. It's not a big deal. That's my belly. She's getting big. It's funny because, not funny, but more gross than funny. My belly button is starting to come out. I feel like it looks like a Cinnabon. That's what me and Emmy always say. It's like, we call it my Cinnabon. It's gross. Ew. It's gross. And she's oh my god, she's definitely on this side. Like, this part of my belly is like hard and like lopsided, and this is like all squishy. I'm out of breath, but look how big she is, dude. Like, see, look, you can see here, like where it cuts off, and then the belly starts. It's so weird how my body's just doing that. And see, it cuts right here. It's just, she's getting big. I'm definitely carrying low. Like, I feel like she hasn't come up, even though I feel her feet up here. Like, my belly hasn't, like, rounded upward. Sometimes it looks like that, but it's mostly just really low. But yeah. When I first started wearing maternity stuff, I actually didn't really like this. I used to just fold it downward. But I think now that my belly's getting bigger and heavier, I'm starting to like the feeling of it feeling like tight and like holding it. Because I'm 33 weeks, which is 7.5 weeks. So in 2 weeks, I'll be 8 months. Oh, let me show you some things I have. Hopefully my camera won't. My camera was doing this weird like line thing. Ooh, it's dark. Yeah, my camera was doing this weird like line thing. And it's not doing that now, so I'm gonna try to show you more or less what I have so far set up for the baby. Where are my glasses? Over by the desk area, I already packed most of our hospital stuff. So I think I'm missing like, when I was packing, I realized I was missing a couple like toiletries, and like we still need the snack bag, like a little snack thingy, because these aren't even fully packed. There's still like a lot of space in there. So I'll probably just try to stuff it in there. I was gonna try to stuff everything in here, but I wanted to have a little extra room because I know the hospital provides a lot of stuff. Well, when I took the virtual tour, they said they provide a lot of stuff, so just in case I didn't come home with stuff. Then in the kitchen, oh, see, the kitchen is doing the thing. I don't get it. So let's just do this quickly then. Brushes, drying rack. What is this? This is a sterilizer. Then right above, oh my god, it's kind of a mess right now, but it's like nipples for like the newborn bottles, and then like, oops, sorry, newborn bottles, the baby bottles, and the bigger bottles. There's a Dr. Brown. So I have like several different types of bottles because they say you never know what baby's gonna like. And then we have Enfamil up here for gentle stomach. We have some Similac back there because I don't know what she's gonna like. I know in the hospital they give Similac, so I don't know, but I did research, and supposedly Enfamil is good for like gentle stomachs. So this is the little breast pump that I had gotten. It's like a handheld one. That's about it. And then like some chupetes, pacifiers, and then some more pacifiers over there. So that's a little area. And then going to the room. Sorry, that's a mess. What? Who's calling me? My mom's calling me. Okay, we'll finish the tour later. Okay, anyway, so here in the room, I have this stuff here that I have no idea where it's gonna go. Well, obviously this goes in the kitchen, but I'll figure it out once the baby gets here. I found this super cute little horsey at a Thrifty, and I love it. I freaking love it so much. I've got these little thingies. I think I'm gonna put one of the large pictures that I got. I got an 8x10 from the maternity shoot, and I'm gonna replace this pyramid, and then probably stack these, her name Lucia, vertically, so it reads going downward. I think it'll look nicer like that. But I haven't gotten an 8x10 frame just yet. So this is the chest that my mom got us. Here is the changing pad with the little pad, matching pad that matches the gift set that Alma got us. For now, I have the diaper bag here. It's probably going to go up there. I have to like move all my purses. See, I don't know why it's doing those lines. Anyway, but for now, it's just kind of resting on here. I have this cute little pretty garland thing. It's felt. I bought it at, well, I bought just the garland, the loose garland at, what was it, Target. And then I got the ring at Michael's. And then I just put it together. That'll look cute there. And then here's the diaper station. Right now I only have newborn stuff here. I feel like she's going to be small. I feel like my belly's still small. So, I mean, we'll see. And then these are going to go in here, but I don't want to put them in there yet because I feel like they're going to dry out in 2 months if they're just sitting in there. And that's it. I mean, here is just like diaper stock. And over here we have, oops, newborn 0 to 3. We got some burpee cloths and swaddles, hats and socks, and a little pillow for her neck. Oops. Down here, we have 3 to 6, 6 to 9, and then anything that's like 9 to 12-ish. And then more socks and these little ruffle butts. And then stockings back there. And then down here, oh, there are all the blankets. Some of these blankets are from my niece. Some of these blankets I made, like these. And some of them were gifts that I got with the gift set. There's that. Here, I have accessories like other hats, little veil bonnets that I made. That's the carrier. Here are all the bows and headbands. These are her towels. I actually found them at Target and they match the same floral pattern. With the washcloths, I also got washcloths as a gift. So they're white washcloths and like little fun ones. And there's some extra wipes that were left that didn't fit in the top one. And then, okay, I can't bend. This is just miscellaneous stuff that I had no idea what to do with, but there's some like magnets, there's some lovey blankies, an extra mattress cover. That's what's it called? That's a cover for the stroller at the supermarket. So that's there, here, right next to mine, my top one. And then next to the bed here, we have the bassinet. I don't have any bassinet covers yet, so I just put the muslin blanket, the swaddle blanket that matches and came with this set that I got as a gift. But this is the bassinet that my sisters got me. This is my niece's old crib here. So I have the sweater here. And with the covers that Alma got me as a gift. Super cute. This is a mobile that I made. I bought the hand. I got it for $12 on Amazon. And then I just made and crocheted the sun, the moon, and the clouds, the stars. So it's like a little garden. And then we still have to put the mosquito net that's gonna drape over. But Emmy has to do that because I can't, even with like a ladder, I mean I would need a really high ladder to get up there. So we still need to put that drapes in the back. And then in the closet over here, I put her dresses up. I kind of just put like a rod towards the back because I was trying to stuff everything like here, but it just wouldn't have fit. So because most of the stuff is from my niece. There's a couple things that I bought myself, like this little knitted dress, this little pink dress, this dress I bought myself. But yeah, so here I have 0 to 3, 3 to 6, and then 6, right? No, 0 to, oh God, I don't know, 0 to 3, 6 to 9, and then 9 to 12 over here. And then back here, these are her fuzzy onesies, not onesies, yeah, onesies. They're like all fuzzy, and I have different sizes. Some, again, this one's like my niece. There's some that I got myself, like I bought. Just because between when she's 3 months-ish, it'll be October, and that's when it starts getting cold. So, and then I have one of these puffy ones. And then it's the coldest months when she's between 6 to 9 months, which is January to March. So I just wanted to be set, make sure I had different sizes. I don't know how cold it's going to be this winter. This winter wasn't that cold, but it was long. Like, it's June and it's just now getting hot. Like even May, a good portion of May was still kind of like chilly. So yeah, that's what I have for her so far. Oh, her shoes. I don't think I've gotten her any shoes for myself. Most of these are from my niece that she outgrew. Oh, these we bought recently. Right here. Yeah, no, that's it. Right? Yeah, and then these are from my nephew, from my brother's kids. But everything else is coming from Giselle. And I think these were Andy's, or my nephew's. But I like them because they're very biblical, and when we do the play, she's already gonna have little biblical sandals, so that kind of worked out nicely. That's what it is. That's everything I have so far. I'm at 34 weeks and 4 days, so I'm almost 35 weeks. She's being nosy. And I had an appointment today. I'm gonna make this quick because I only have 16% left on this camera. So this morning, like everything's normal. Everything was normal for a while. And then this morning, like around 2:30 a.m., I got up to like use the bathroom and I had like spotting. It was like bright red. So I was like, ugh, that's not good. I tried to go back to sleep, but obviously after that, you can't really, it's kind of hard to sleep. So, I did end up sleeping for maybe like half an hour, but then I woke up again like around 6 to use the bathroom again. And there was less spotting, but there was still spotting on there. And then after that, there was no more spotting. I go into my appointment, they do my weight, my blood pressure. It was 101/70. I was like, wow, that's really low. Anyway, and then my temperature, because now they take my temperature because of the whole COVID thing. So they're doing all that. And leave my blood, my urine sample, and all that stuff. So then I go into the room. She's getting ready to check the what is it called? The baby's heartbeat. And she's getting ready to check that. And she's like, so she's just kind of like, okay, do you have any concerns or whatever, questions? And usually I've never had her as an assistant to my doctor. Usually the other girls just don't really ask me anything. They just kind of do the checkup part. So it was the first time she had asked that, so I was like, oh, yeah, I guess I have one. And I told her about the spotting, just like like, oh, this is just a little bit of spotting. It wasn't like a lot. It just happened, so I was just a little concerned about that, but I don't, it wasn't, other than that, it's not really a big deal. She checks the baby's heartbeat, everything's fine, she's whatever, and then she pulls out like a little blanket. She's like, all right, so you're gonna dress from the waist down? I was like, I really didn't want to get examined, but like I was telling Emmy, I'm like, I get it, and it's better to say something, because like at the point I'm like, damn it, I shouldn't have said anything, because I really hate getting examined. It's better to say something and find out that it's nothing serious than to not say anything and then like go into like have to have an emergency like the next day because you didn't say anything and they didn't check you out and whatever. Everything's fine. Like my cervix is still closed, which is what I think was my biggest concern, is that I was going into pre-labor. Because because like after it happened, like I immediately went on the internet, and like this is the annoying thing about the internet. It's like it's either nothing or you're dying. Like there's no in between. So I'm like, damn, okay, which one is it? So apparently everything's fine. And he didn't find any bleeding or any traces of bleeding, so I was like, okay, well, I mean, it's good, but also, like, where the hell did that blood come from then? Like, if there's no traces of, I don't know. But yeah, that was it. Oh, well, I was laughing because to try to figure out where the blood may have come from or what would have caused it, he obviously has to ask questions. And I was just telling Emmy, I'm like, man, there's just no such thing as TMI with your like OBGYN, because like it's just every question about anything is just, it's anything related to like that area, anything is just up for discussion. And then Emmy's like, stop being a prude. I'm like, I'm not a prude. It's just, I mean, I answered the questions and I asked the questions I needed to ask. As uncomfortable as I felt inside, I just like, let me just ask it directly and just, who cares? Because he's asking me directly. Let me just ask questions back directly. So it was fine. So that's good. That happened. But everything's fine now. Everything's good. Let me show you my belly. Okay. So there's my belly. My belly's getting big. Like, big. Like, I definitely feel it. Like, before, or at least for a while, it was like boobs and like belly. But like now it's like really protruding outward from the rest of my body, and it just feels so strange. She moves so much. It's good. All signs point to good things, and it was just kind of a freak thing, and he said it happens sometimes, and since everything looks good, everything checks out, there's nothing to worry about. I mean, if it happens again, I do have to go back and they have to check me again. And then next week I have to do I have to get examined again. Not examined per se, but they're doing the strep group something test, antibacteria thing that they check. I'm not looking forward to that. Gotta do that, and I think once I pass a certain amount of weeks. I think I read too that they just start doing cervical checks just every time you're there, just to make sure that you're not like dilating. So like I feel like I want to get used to it. I mean, I know that in the middle of birth, there's a bunch of people and you're just all in the open and there's a bunch of medical staff just like whatever. But I think at that point, I'll be in pain and I won't care. But like at this point right now, I still have shame. Painless shame. So I think once I'm in pain, I probably won't care. Like once I'm in labor, I won't care. But like right now I do. And it's just very uncomfortable. I'm 141. That's what I weigh. I'm pretty sure I started at 126. And I think that's 15 pounds in total and 35 weeks-ish. Well, I'm still 34 and 4, but 35-ish weeks. But yeah, 15 pounds in total so far. We'll see how much I gain in the last like 5-ish weeks that I have left. God, I can't believe it's only 5 weeks left and then she's gonna be here. It's so exciting. Okay, bye.